In this thrilling expose, we unravel the clandestine plans of the Swedish Reichstag to reclaim Norway, a secret that dates back to the turbulent times before World War I. Discover how the 1905 Declaration of Independence was overshadowed by a long-standing agenda to restore the Union, as Norway finds itself diplomatically isolated. With the royal family entangled in scandal in Sweden eyeing the lucrative North Sea oil field, the stage is set for an audacious invasion. Meet the forgotten king, living in the shadows, who vows to reclaim his throne while refusing to shave until his moment of glory. Join us as we delve into this gripping tale of ambition, power, and the fight for sovereignty. Don't forget to like and share this video. The year was 1905. Norway, after decades of restless union, finally broke free from Sweden. In Stockholm, the Swedish Reichstag convened, their faces grim beneath the flickering gaslight. They had accepted Norway's independence, but a secret pact was made that night. They vowed to reclaim their lost brethren, not through immediate force, but through patient cunning. This pact was passed down through generations of Swedish politicians, a silent promise whispered in the corridors of power. The plan was simple. Wait for Norway to falter, to stumble on the world stage, and then, like a lynx pouncing on a weakened hare, Sweden would strike. The architects of this scheme knew it would take time, maybe even decades, but they were confident. They believed Norway, a nation of fishermen and dreamers, lacked the stomach for true greatness. Sweden, with its industrial might and martial history, would be waiting. In the years leading up to the Great War, Sweden underwent a period of rapid industrialization. Factories sprang up, churning out steel and machinery. The military, flush with funds, modernized with alarming speed. Sweden was a lion, its mane bristling with newfound power. Norway, in contrast, remained a nation divided. Its economy, largely dependent on fishing and agriculture, struggled to keep pace with its ambitious neighbor. Politically, Norway was a fractured landscape. The Socialist Party, gaining traction among the working class, clashed with the more conservative factions. This internal strife further weakened Norway's position on the world stage, playing perfectly to Sweden's patient cunning. The lynx, sleek and silent, watched from the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike. The Great War, while leaving Sweden physically untouched, cast a long shadow over the nation. The horrors of the conflict, the millions dead, instilled a deep sense of pacifism within the Swedish population. This aversion to war played directly into the hands of the secret pact. Any suggestion of military action against Norway would be met with fierce resistance. However, fate, it seemed, had other plans. Norway emerged from the war relatively unscathed, but deeply scarred. The government, perceived as weak and ineffectual, faced mounting criticism. Adding to the turmoil was Queen Estrida, a woman of questionable sanity. Prone to erratic behavior and bizarre pronouncements, she became a figure of ridicule, further eroding public trust in the monarchy. Norway, once a beacon of Nordic resilience, was teetering on the brink. In the winter of 2023, under the cover of a blinding snowstorm, Swedish forces crossed the border into Norway. The invasion, swift and silent, caught the world completely off guard. The Norwegian military, weakened by years of neglect and pacifist policies, offered little resistance. Within days, key cities were under Swedish control, the Norwegian government collapsing like a house of cards. The crown jewel of the conquest was Norway's sovereign wealth fund, a staggering pool of oil revenue meticulously built up over decades. With a few strokes of a pen, the fund was transferred to Swedish control, effectively bankrupting Norway overnight. The world watched in stunned silence as the once proud nation was brought to its knees, its fate sealed in the icy grip of a long winter.